Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Jojo with
And Shrutspa. Yeah.
Barbad. Do you want to become Barbad today?
Never. I never want to be Barbad. But like, I don't mind listening to it.
Yeah, but they dropped Barbadi on Raftar's birthday. It has Raftar in it. He's written the song. It's quite funny. But so this is I don't know how to pronounce this. MYN presents Bhumi 21. MY is capital, N is not. So I don't know. Mine or Min?
Mine.
It's a brand, clearly. I don't know what brand this is.
Mine would make sense because they're trying to say mine.
Mine.
So if it's a wordplay on that, like,
Can't be Min. It won't be Min. Okay. So Mine presents Bhumi 2021. Barbad features the epic lineup of Salim Sulaiman, Raftar, and Afsana Khan. The song talks about a toxic relationship between two estranged lovers and cheating between partners, set in a very set in a very dark drill hip hop beat with dramatic orchestral moments. Sounds like quite the arrangement is coming at us, right? Yeah. And it says, Min presents Bhumi 2021, a musical movement by Salim Sulaiman in association with GoDaddy Nice. Bhumi started 20 years ago and it follows the successful grand chapter of Bhumi 2020. Salim Sulaiman bring together 25 different musicians across India, bringing authenticity to the musical influences in styles, melodies, and lyrics across our own Bhumi. Nice. Ooh.
I love how all these legends, like, everyone who's been in the industry, such an integral part of the industry, the music industry for years and years, how suddenly everybody is like launching all these different, like, collectives, which they want to actually promote music from everywhere, which is it's interesting.
I mean, we've already reacted to Maja, we've reacted to A.T. Azad also, and now Bhumi. I mean, I'm glad they all are doing this. I think it kind of also took off during the pandemic when film music was not getting released, and everyone had the time. So good. Some good things come out.
Natural progression of everyone's, career paths also.
Yeah.
So, nice.
So it says lyrics, Raftar, rap written and performed by Raftar, singers Afsana Khan and Raftar, music composed and produced by Salim Sulaiman, co-produced by Raj Pandit and Raftar. Okay. So fine. Let's get into it.
Ready.
Barbad. 1, 2, 3, play.
चली क्या पता जिससे भी बात चली लापता इससे ना उससे मतलब है तुझसे और तुझसे भी पूछा तो तुझको भी ना पता क्या पता कब से छुपाए तूने रास्ते रे आस पास में कौन सा खास तेरे एक आवाज पे आने वाले कितने हैं कितने जो तेरे लिए सांस तेरे मतलब की दुनिया में गम में भी गुमनामी क्या ये भी ठीक है लिखा है चोखा है किस्मत का या किस्मत से मिलती भीख है ठीक है ये भी तो सीख है दिल थोड़ा वीक है बुद्धि से ठीक है दिल के करीब नसीब से आती है खुशियां और खुशियां अमीरों की तभी तो सबसे गरीब में सबसे नाराज में वजह है दर्द की दूर सीने का दर्द है पास में कभी ना कहा कि तेरा ही सारा कसूर मुझको ना आना तू याद में रहूं आजाद तो रहूं बाद में पर तेरे साथ में बर्बाद में
मेरे साथ हुई लगदा दुनिया बर्बाद हुई हो जड़िया मारिया मेरे साथ हुई हो लगदा दुनिया बर्बाद हुई
तोड़ मेरा देके मेरे हाथ चली, उतना काफी ना था जितना भी तू साथ चली, तेरी यादों में दीवाने की है रात चली, कितने किस्से तेरे किस्से तेरी बात चली।
मेरे साथ हुई वो लगदा दुनिया बर्बाद हुई।
Ladies and gentlemen, नमस्कार, मैं हूँ रफ्तार है टू अनाउंस माइन, इंडियाज फर्स्ट क्रिएटर सेंट्रिक सोशल मीडिया, जहाँ पे आप चैट कर सकते हैं, पोस्ट डाल सकते हैं और अपने काम का खुद ही पैसा कमा सकते हैं। यानी they'll just charge you something minimal for a month and everything else is yours, और ऐड नहीं आएंगे। That's all you need to know. Mine.
मेरे साथ हुई वो लगदा दुनिया बर्बाद हुई।
Dude,
If Barbadi looks like this, I take it back. I'm ready to be Barbad.
yes.
I'm completely ready. Listen, Afsana Khan's voice, firstly, like that voice. I know I've heard her voice like in many places. I don't know where. Like I'm sure like she's a very renowned like singer otherwise, because her voice, that tonality.
I'm
There was
sure
like
we've
these,
heard it.
2-3 voices that were sitting in her one voice and coming out
She
together.
was
They were
reminding me
just
of Richa Sharma. She was reminding me of
Yes.
Kavita Seth. She was reminding me of like even Sunidhi in bits.
This
And
is what I mean.
Sunidhi's like,
2-3 voices
yeah,
sitting
you're-
together.
freaking hell. What was this song? I
Wow.
still have goosebumps. I still have goosebumps. There's so many elements of it we have to talk about. Ah,
This is my new favorite, like hands down my favorite. Like the vibe, the music, the presentation, the way Salim Sulaiman were like, with each other, bouncing it off along with
Raftaar, man.
Raftaar's voice. And then Raftaar came in and sudden like tingling sensation and electrifying happened. I was like,
I had
what?
goosebumps throughout his verse. Like every time he was saying something, I had goosebumps. It was just the power and the voice and the emotion. And okay, let's just
They
breathe.
matched really well.
One
yeah,
sec.
Yeah.
Can I
seriously.
just say that I want to check who the drummer is, because he's been in all the Coke studios and I've always wondered what his name is. Darshan Doshi.
Right.
And there was this thing that Suleiman was playing.
I
it's-
know, that was so cool.
It's called the Zen drum. It's written here, Zen drum. Never
That's very
seen
cool.
that instrument before. Very cool. And that toon, that sound that was coming, was it that? Was it the Zen drum? I don't know what it was.
I think
but
I
that
think the Zen
very
drum is like a mix
strong
of
sonic.
like a couple of instruments. Like, it's like a hang drum mixing into a lot more electronica, plus you can do like a lot more other things with it. So I feel like maybe that's all that it does. So all those extra elements that we could see, we could hear where all of it was coming together. I think it was all thanks to that Zen
You know
drum. I
those,
like that.
yeah, it almost had that, the Tibetan bowls that ding that comes. It had like that kind of sound as well, just a lot stronger. It was just, I don't know, maybe that's why it's called the Zen drum. I don't know. It combines like all these sounds, but damn. Okay. So that aside, where do we begin with this? Where do we begin?
Presentation. Okay. First, the easy stuff. the
Presentation video. Yeah.
Yeah, which was nothing easy about it, because to manage so many people sitting together, I got that whole feel of Coke Studio, but like a very new age, slightly more refined, more interconnected with each other instead of being separated and sitting in separate places. Like, that kind of interaction which was going on among everyone, that it wasn't that the composers were sitting separate or like, the directors
Because
were
it was a
sitting away.
circle, no?
Everyone.
Yeah.
So
It was like the
all
knights.
like,
King Arthur's knights round
I
table.
was thinking more like a drum circle, when you sit
Oh,
and the
yeah,
energy
that-
bounces off each
of
other
course,
while,
that too.
Yeah. So it was just so, and while there was a lot of commercial value to the video, right? It was very, very like nicely produced, and you could see, but yet it had this very rawness, like this gorgeous rawness about it. So I think it was a very good fusion visually between the commercial sides and the, the raw bit of it. So which I really liked. And just, everyone looked
It was
very
a-
nice. But
yeah.
what stood out?
Yeah, what stood out to me was that they kept it dark. You know, in terms of the lighting, the stage and everything was black. There was shades of red and all of that. It kind of, the lighting and even like the dhua coming and the, you know, all the different things that were going on.
Fireworks.
It was all very in keeping with the mood of the song. So it really worked.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
visually, it
It was
really
like a
worked for
stage
the
performance.
person watching. Yeah. So that was nice. And then I like that they had the circle, because we've never seen that before. And that really helps musicians, I feel, jam and kind of vibe off each other. Right, the energy
At least
bounces,
it's
and it's
fun
like,
for us to see that maybe they are, maybe they're not. We don't know what, like, you know, but for us to see all of them together doing that, like you're saying, I think, it definitely, you know, helps us visualize the whole song together.
Yeah. So I don't think it was performed live when they recorded the video, but they obviously were playing it while it was getting recorded. I don't know. Maybe they were doing it live. I don't know.
I
Maybe
felt like it was live.
Actually, I
Maybe it
don't want to
wasn't, I don't
now
know.
say the wrong thing, but yeah, it could have been live. My bad. It was just whatever it was just nice because the energy was there, you know, and they were looking at each other,
100%.
they were smiling at each other. That whole thing was like, it pulled the viewer in completely as well. So,
and I'm
okay.
just surprised that both of them came from two such different types of singing styles, no? That like one being hip hop, one being, and we've seen this merge happen many times. It sounds like two separate parts usually, but over here, especially there was this one part where he was within his verse and she started her alap from the same point what he was talking. That was just so beautiful. Like I was like the perfect merge. Like, you know,
Yeah, because
happened.
I think they started off with that. No, they were like, we're gonna have like classical elements merging with the drill hip hop beat, and we're gonna make sure the vocals also melt into each other the way the music is gonna do. So I think intentionally planned and very well executed. Just brilliant. So
what's next? What do we discuss next? Tell.
I mean, I want to talk about Raftaar and his lyrics, and from the moment he enters the frame, you know, it was like
fire.
He is who he is for a reason.
You know, the moment he stepped on that stage with that, I was like, oh, Shera bhago. Like, you know, pull that. He started. It was amazing. I was just like, dude, that voice, it just never ceases to surprise. Yeah.
But you know, can I be honest? Like when I read the blurb and before we got into the song, and also knowing Raftaar and his repertoire and, you know, all the stuff we've heard before of his throughout the, you know, his career, I was like, okay, this is a love song. It's an angry love song. It's about cheating and all of that. It's going to be very, and with Raftaar's voice, you know, how he projects his voice and the texture, it's going to be a very angry song. So I was mentally kind of prepared for that on a drill beat. But, you know, there was anger, yes, but probably 10%. I think 90% of it was pain and hurt. So it was you know, the way he delivered it was so emotional that I was feeling more emotional than like angry or like, oh my God, this is too hard for me to listen to or whatever. So I was loving that. And the thing is, the lyrics now, they're completely written by him, even her parts. So the whole song is written by him. Yeah, which is what I'm seeing here. And it was like, this is clearly a very personal, I don't know, personal, but very like you put a lot into this song and into the writing of the song, because the lines were just hard hitting, you know, for lack of a better word, they were just so emotional. And they really, like, you may not be feeling what he's feeling, or you may not have gone through such an experience in your life, but you'll still feel the pain and the emotion.
100%.
Behind the lines.
So good. When we started talking about it, you know, like you said that you weren't expecting that. I'm in a very good mood today. I didn't want to be sad, you know. So I was just like, hai na? So I was like, I don't want to be sad. Acha, chalo, koi baat nahi, gaana like sun lege. And suddenly, good mood. This song put me in a better mood right now than I was when I started it, despite it being a sad love song. Yahi, that's it. This is the song.
It was just the artistry on display that just like elevated us into another plane, because it was just so uplifting, because you're seeing such crazy musicality and arrangement, and the vocals, the composition, everything. I
have to say that Salim Sulaiman actually are known for that, right? They'll use like many other different elements, but they'll merge it all together and produce it in such a way, and they'll bring it all together that you will not feel like any element is separate from each other. So which is a tough thing to do while maintaining a feel, because you know how hip hop has this very, and Raftar's voice hard hitting, and the way it was, Afsana's voice, that very melodic, almost ethereal quality to it, you know, like that
Yeah.
complete, that full as a, she's got that folksy vibe to her, but in a commercial way. So when you take that and you mix these two, you think it can go very badly wrong. Like, you know, but here to like magic, yeah, this was pure magic.
Yeah,
I can listen to,
yeah.
I am going to listen to this song 50 times today. Like, it is just like, I'm fully connected with you.
I know. I mean, this really just shows you why Avni Salim Suleiman have been like two of the best in the business for a long time, and you know why. Like, you know, till today, I like my jam is Kurba Hua. Like, I just go into another zone and I listen to that, or Ali Maula, and I've seen them perform that live. And literally, that when I saw them perform Ali Maula live, it was an out of body experience, and that's happened very rarely for me in concerts. It's happened a few times, but it was just like, you know, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing when it comes to fusing genres and you know, arranging music in a way that only they can do what they know how to do. Also, they're from Kutch.
They
Did you know
also-
that? It's my hometown.
Oh no, I didn't know that. Oh, how many hometowns do you have?
I mean, from my dad's side. So anyway,
Okay, nice.
so
Nice.
hello. But yeah, that aside, this was just lovely. Abhi, what else? Because Afsana Khan, just want to say that, man, what a voice, and where have we heard her before? Now I'll have to Google it. But I definitely want to hear a
Hi,
lot more
Siri.
of her. Oh.
My Hi Siri will begin immediately.
Because Apsara Khan Wikipedia page. No, but I want to end that now. I want to check out more of this Bhumi 2021 or other Bhumi 2020. You know, if you guys know,
This is
please
going to be a
tell
regular
us
now.
this
Yeah,
series
yeah.
for sure. Oh my God, I wanna explore it more. And Raftar, thank you for writing such a beautiful song. It's just freaking hell.
I'm going to check out this mind thing as well. Like, it's interesting to like.
And we haven't really talked about the lyrics too much, but they were, you know, the whole like cheating on your partner, cheating on you. It's quite the traumatic experience for anyone, right? I can't even imagine. So it's कब से छुपाया तूने राज तेरे आज आसपास में कौन ज्यादा खास तेरे एक आवाज पे आने वाले कितने हैं कितने जो तेरे लिए सांस ले रहे हैं. And then there was that सांस वाला like little thing that happened there. That line was just so strongly delivered, and I just had goosebumps like immediately. So it's just like so much pain, man. This line was really nice. दिल के करीब नसीब से आती हैं खुशियां और खुशियां अमीरों की तभी तो सबसे गरीब में. It's just so like, oh, so I don't know, man.
Initially, when I was listening to the song, initially, of course, I thought the same thing, that, you know, it's obviously about one partner getting cheated on by the other partner, and then how it makes you feel, and, you know, all the insecurities that give rise to everything, and you begin to wonder what's going on. But then there was another side of me which said that the same song actually also applies to people who are very overprotective, or like over what's that word, when people out of insecurity are constantly shak karowing on you. You know, when you're shak karowing on your partner constantly, when you're over possessive. So then also, even if it's not a reality, a person is constantly wondering that kitne hain log jo, you know, who are trying to connect with you, or wo saanse le rahe hain, ye wo. So the beauty of the song was that it actually fit into like a whole, you know, that whole, I wouldn't call it stalker, but I would call it obsessive lover zone. And it fit very well into the hurt lover zone. So, which was very interesting for me, because that's the mark of like really good lyricism, right? When it's so poetic and the thought is so pure, that the pure thought can actually fit into different situations when it can play out. So that was quite interesting.
That's
like,
true.
for me to just hear. And
yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to listen to it again because I don't remember all the lines. I took away that it's a hurt lover who got cheated on, but
100%.
They could be actually more generic lines where it also applies to someone who's always constantly you know, having
because,
on
you know,
their
his
partner.
voice went so well with that, that when you're actually hurt and you're questioning things, those are the same things you question when actually, even if there's nobody involved and you're just, you know, that person. So like, anyway, that's just like, as usual, bahut time ho gaya tha na, maine overthinking nahi ki thi, so this was my moment.
Well done. No, but seriously, like no sympathy or no this thing for anyone who cheats on their partner. Like if you can't be
Never.
loyal, then don't be in a
Never.
relationship. It's as simple as that. And if you're looking or thinking of others, then you're clearly not in love with your partner. So please let them know instead of going behind their back and doing things. But yeah, on that note,
Huh.
on that note,
On that,
my Gyani note, let's end this here. We're gonna loop this song. We're gonna check out Mine, and I'm gonna now look up the Zen drum also. I'm gonna watch videos of the Zen drum.
lots to learn.
so
Lots
much-
we have taken away from this video.
Exactly. So much we've learned. Okay. So on that note, thank you so much for the music, everyone involved with this project, and tell us more recommendations of Bhumi 2021. Drop me a DM and leave us a comment. Tell us what you love the most about this song. Check out Ms. Bhola's website. All her brilliant audio
Also-
shows and work is on there. Link below. And we'll see you in the next one. Live long and prosper.